And the reason why they want to outvote is because as long as we keep voting, we are giving them permission to occupy our land and to kill us and destroy us. That's what we're doing when we're voting. We're not voting for better days. We're voting for them to just destroy us and kill us completely. If you look all over the world, Europeans are trying to run everything. And, it's people above them who are connected to them that's trying to help them run everything. And those are the who? Yeah, them people.
When you're born, you have to take the sole of your feet. They put ink up under it, and then they make you put the sole of your feet on a piece of paper. So you automatically sell your soul. So parents are selling their children to the corporations. Corporations. Corpse means dead. So you're selling them to these dead corporations as soon as they're born. Then they tag them with a number. This number is literally a trust TDA account where there's millions and millions and millions of dollars that you can never ever tap into, because the moment you tap into it, that means you got your freedom. We should not be working. We should not be having to pay taxes. This is our land. We are not civilians here, and we're not citizens. This is our land. We was here first. But you got the $5 Indian, the way they came in, and they act like it was this big old slave trade. And I mean, it's a whole lot of propaganda of stuff that they put inside of our faces that really didn't happen. But when you're dealing with a people that have severe amnesia through trauma experiences that we've been experiencing, and you keeping us doped up on pharmaceutical medicines, you keeping us doped up on GMO foods, you keeping us doped up on herbicides, pesticides, you're keeping the hertz and the frequencies of our brain limited from the clothes we put on our, like, we don't realize what these clothes even do to our emitting of electrical magnetic energy. When you put a people under hypnosis, you can tell them anything and they'll believe anything.
Watch this.
The problem of Israel is with the young generation of the black community. Black Lives Matter starts there.
Besides the men that Kamala Harris has, kept in jail for cheap labor, can we speak about the children that she took from the rightful parent and gave to pedophiles and had them trafficked in Australia, like Jonah Reef and Lexi Dillon? Can we talk about how Kamala Reef had a police agency that was made up that was just kidnapping children from their parents? Can we talk about things like that? Can we talk about Kamala Harris' sister working with Hillary Clinton dealing with pizza parties? Can we speak on, real issues? And I'm sorry, but I'm not falling for this Sonya Massey stuff. I'm just not doing it. Like, I'm not getting distracted. I told y'all it was going to be a lot of distractions that comes up before election. They do this every time it's an election. So we need to be smarter. And we need to watch what we put our energy towards. So Keith Lee came to DC to try the food here. But it's crazy how he went to carryouts and all foreigners of, different places to come and try their food. Now, Keith Lee, I would like to say this. As you can see, we don't even occupy our own land. So, of course, you had some terrible food because we don't even eat out. The real DC people, we don't eat out here. We don't eat in these restaurants because we know that shit is some bullshit. And then they made sure that we couldn't afford to have restaurants or carryouts. So what we do, we started cooking food and selling it. And you should have just came and reached out to the people who's cooking food that you will probably like more and better than all this foreign shit you had to eat when you was up here. You come to DC and they send you to carryouts with Koreans and all that shit. Like, that's sad. It's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. And of course the shit was nasty. Like I said, we don't even eat that shit.
It smells like frozen fish. It smells like fish. It smells almost unedible, in my opinion. I don't want no smoke.
Spit it in there. Nobody will eat it.
She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. Bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Senator Harris.
I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Bitches big songs, then I'm straight business. Ducking on niggas' ass like
So y'all really believe Trump is going to come in and help, and he already pledged to these people? I have a screenshot. I have to charge up all my old phones so I can find it. But the screenshot that I have is a letter when he was in office. It was posted up in the Moms on New York Avenue, the organic store, the grocery store. And it says, immigrants make America great again. So this is what I mean by immigrants looking out for immigrants, because Trump and his family is not from America. These are people stealing our identities, and they are not here to help us at all. Look, Mohammed, 50 years old, he marries a 6-year-old child. And this is what people look up to and they follow. And if you read the book, Behold a Pale Horse, it says that Islam is going to be the religion that takes over the world, that they want to take over the world because it involves pedophilia and is, legal. So when they over here getting caught up for being with a child, they fled back to their countries because it's legal there. See, the governors are the princes of darkness of the world. And they use religion as a way to make the people fearful of some gods that don't even exist. These are just demon people in their lower self, people who are the scum of the earth. This is a child. A child. I don't have no religion at all. My religion is love and it's truth. Tell the truth.